stuff. Were asking me about DJ. When's he coming back? And if not, is there a plan to redshirt him? Just out there curious.
No. There's no plan to redshirt him. He's going to graduate in December. There's no plan to redshirt him. Not sure when he's going to be back. Really nothing else to say.
4 games into the season, what would you say is this team's offensive identity, especially compared to last year?
Well, we've shown we can do whatever we need to do to win. I think coming into the season, the biggest question mark was, or at least from you guys, was our offensive line. That was going into the game the other night. Notre Dame has the greatest offensive line in America, and we're going to have a hard time getting a first down with our offensive line. And the beautiful thing about that game is how the game plan changed. Because going into the game, we felt like it was going to be our first opportunity to really attack people through the air. And but obviously, a hurricane can change things a little bit. And so our ability to run the football through these first 4 games has been impressive. It's been very, very impressive because that was the one question mark coming into the season. Are we going to be able to line up? I mean, you rushed the ball for 200-something yards against Louisville, which is a good front, a really good front. I mean, we ran for 50-something yards last year on them. We ran for 200-something yards. Our backs going back-to-back 100-plus yards. When's the last time that's happened? Maybe he got 100-plus in the bowl game. I don't know.
He actually did it back-to-back last year.
Okay, but it's just the establishing that, and you got a group 5 linemen last Saturday night. None of those guys are returning starters. None of them. 0, and a true freshman at left tackle. So we can't hold up. We're not this, and all we did is run the ball when everybody knew we were running the ball. 3rd and 2, a 21-yard yard for a touchdown by Deshaun. And he barely even got touched. Man, that's hatting people up. 7, 8, 9-man boxes, and still we've been able to run the football. We've had some different type of unique situations, based on the way the games have played out. These last 2, the first 2 games, we just controlled the game, and they were over quick. But the Louisville game, we to be able to run the ball like we did on the road was impressive, but what we did against Notre Dame in the trenches, very few negative plays, no sacks, really excellent job. Our quarterback has had back-to-back huge games rushing the football. So, I mean, to me, that's the storyline of our team right now is what everybody thought was going to be the weakness has become a strength for us, and that just bodes well. Because the one thing that I am not worried about is our ability to throw and catch football. That's the best thing that we do. And we just haven't had really the opportunity yet to really demonstrate our full potential. But I see it every day on the practice field. I mean, we go against pretty good defense. Everybody likes to brag about our defense. Well, we practice against them every day. We do one-on-ones against them every day. We do 7-on-7 against them every day. We do team pass good on good every day. And so, I know what we're capable of doing at quarterback, receiver, tight end, running backs in the passing game. And as we go through the season, that will show. We'll flex those muscles. Right now we just haven't had to get into a whole lot of that again. But first 2 games we did what we needed to do. Had some big plays in the passing game. Deshaun's doing great. Played well. Made a couple nice plays in the passing game the other night that we needed, but there wasn't a lot of the chances we took. We threw one across the middle and the ball gets tipped up, and into that. So we kind of kept everything safe when we did take some shots, and they didn't hit anything downfield either. What they hit was underneath, and they did hit the one wheel route, but that was a complete bust. About as easy a play as you can have fundamentally, and we just fell asleep. Maybe it's again, you got a big lead, they haven't moved the ball the whole game, and now all of a sudden you don't do your job. And again, just like in Louisville, one play, you can change the momentum.